How's it going, guys? My name is Tavares, and welcome to my second channel, where we take a more behind-the-scenes and off-the-cuff look at stuff I do on my main channel. Now, this car behind me, well, a lot of you will know because it's my 2016 McLaren 675LT. It was the biggest project I've ever done until I got the P1, and the P1's over there. But this thing is really, really cool. I'm super, super proud of it. And it runs, drives, it looks great, but it has one big problem, and that is because it is a tiny bit illegal. Like a little bit, it's not at all legal to go on the roads. It doesn't have a license plate, and it's not registered. But today, we're gonna fix that because there's a lot of little issues on this car that we need to fix in order for this to go into inspection and have a passing grade so it can become legal and I can actually drive it on the road. Won't that be great? So the process for getting a car like this legal is actually not that hard because when you have a car that was originally crashed and everything, it comes with something called a salvage title, which means that the car needs to have a rebuild process in place, and then you take it to the state and then they inspect it and then they say, okay, this car is good to go back on the road. And that's exactly what we have here. I mean, we rebuilt literally every part of this car. We fixed the carbon tub, we fixed all of the bodywork, and we fixed the paint, and we fixed like literally everything. So I'm not worried about that. The car does run and drive quite well, and we did take it out to California to go to Jay Leno's garage, and that was awesome. So I know that the car has no issues running. It doesn't have any check engine lights or any warning lights at all, other than a few that we're going to address right now. And the number one thing is this. So if we open up the trunk and then we try to close it again, well, hold on, open it up and then try to close it again, the car will say it's open no matter what. And you can slam it and you can do whatever you want, but it's gonna say that it's open. So there's a switch that we need to either clean or replace or just wire up properly. And the car won't tell me that the trunk is open. It's really annoying because it beeps at you and it takes up like a third of the screen. And I don't know if that turns off some modes or whatever. So we're going to take a look in here.
Turns off one of the turbos.
It does turn off one of the turbos.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, so the trunk switch is in here. Now, the reason why I don't have anything in here is because we took that out so we can install this, a battery tender, and it's a little bit dirty. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off this protective cover, and then I'm going to start taking this latch mechanism apart because it looks kind of gross. And I wager that if we just clean it, I think if we clean it with some electrical parts cleaner, it should be okay. So one thing I actually do like about these McLarens is that when you put all the trunk stuff in, it actually does have a pretty big front trunk, or frunk. You can fit 2 carry-ons in here, and it's not a bad road trip car.
You put a fishing pole in there and some tackle.
You could put some a fishing pole. I think these are just whatever we found around the shop. And what happens when we put those in is that they either have way too much pressure or too little pressure. And
they're one-time use. You just break them off.
Might be one-time use. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't broken off yet, so I mean we're good there.
So remember I told you, or asked you if you could work on my car? I was just kidding.
Yeah, well, no, what? Why? Do you not trust me, Tommy? What's going on? What happened to all the trust in the room? Okay. So now we take a look behind the veil.
Oh,
why isn't this connected?
What is that? That's for VTEC.
Yeah, no, really, what is this? Oh, wait, hold on.
Help?
This is the stock battery charger thing. And I think that goes in here. Was this just not connected? So we can actually put it on the battery tender from the factory. And this just, I guess, wasn't connected. Sweet. So we'll make sure to connect that. The actual switch is in here somewhere. And then what I'm going to do is I will remove this guy. start taking stuff apart. Boom.
When does your W1 get here?
When's the next hurricane season?
Before or after your W2?
Yeah, my W2 has to get here first. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Now we can remove this guy. Just okay, that's it. All right, guys, so I am super excited to get this McLaren back on the road and legal for the first time, and I know you guys are too. But I'm also excited to talk about today's sponsor, who has some amazing Thanksgiving and Black Friday deals, and I'm talking about DraftKings Sportsbook. So if you haven't heard of DraftKings Sportsbook, then listen up, because long gone are the days of waiting in long lines outside your favorite stores to get the best deals on Black Friday. Now all you have to do is go to the link in my video description and hit up DraftKings Sportsbook. With all the football madness happening, they have touchdowns on sale all weekend long. That means from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday, you'll want to check out the DraftKings app for all exciting deals and offers. Now you guys know me, I don't know everything there is to know about football, and the DraftKings Sportsbook app makes everything super easy. So do not miss out. Go to the link in my video description below. That's dkng.co/2varsh, or just hit 2varsh at checkout so you can see all of the offers. Click the link in the video description below. The crown is yours. So now we take this guy apart, and you can see it's just a little greasy and whatnot. So what I'm looking for here is there is a micro switch that gets tripped, and when it gets tripped, it tells the computer that it's open or closed, and it's usually just it's really small. So if I take these little Torx guys out, we can hopefully take this off. Tommy just said his private time is when he sits on the toilet. Did you know?
Don't bother me when I'm on.
yeah, don't bother him. That's his. So, other than, you know, being in a secure place where you're away from predators, there's like all of my best ideas are when I'm on the toilet or in the shower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's when I'm on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. That's what, like, I run to the computer and I'm like, I have to buy something, and that's when the ideas are the best. When you make really bad financial decisions. I think that's when I decided to get the P1. I think I was right after. That was Taco Tuesday. Okay, so this actually, I don't know if it should, but it is going to come apart. Is this?
It's awfully dirty.
It is very dirty.
Oh gosh.
Okay. We open this up and look at that.
What? Oh.
It's just a bearing or something. So this, So I thought that there was a switch here, but there might not be. But if we take this apart, we'll just put that right there. That. Okay. Because usually there's. This would be the switch, I think, unless it's somewhere else. Yeah, I think this is just dirty. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that.
It's dirty, dude.
Yeah, so that right there, I think that's supposed to make contact. There's a little magnet here, and I think it's supposed to make contact with something on here. So if this goes like that, like so. Wait, does it go on? No. Have it backwards. So, cool. So that goes like that, and then this goes up like this.
Oh gosh.
Whoop.
Where did that go?
Yeah. We'll figure that out. That's okay. We're not.
Okay.
We got all the pieces, I think. goes like that. Haha, like that. So it rides on this. It's weird why this wouldn't be like sealed, you know? Like it sees, I feel like it sees a bit of moisture. Like there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little seal, but I don't think it's enough, you know?
You could tiger seal it.
We could tiger seal it, but do we have tiger seal here in the States? Is that a thing that the United States of America
I saw it on
sells?
TV.
Saw it on Matt Armstrong's channel.
Yeah, on TV.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's called Mansory glue over here.
Oh, man, sorry glue. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, sorry glue. Sorry, man, sorry I glued your side skirt to your car. Now, just so people know, I don't know what I'm doing right now. No real idea. So I'm just putting stuff back and cleaning it, and then inspecting it, and then saying that looks okay. Most cars, it's like you have just a little micro switch, and then you can replace that micro switch, and then everything is good in the world. Well, McLaren has to be like, well, there's a motor, and then there's this other thing, and you have to make sure that you didn't fight with your mom that day, and then it's just like so complicated.
It's a race car.
It is a race car. Even though race cars don't really have trunk switches like this, race cars probably just have little pull. Okay, so that opens that. Okay, so I'm going to try to clean as much of this armature as I can. Definitely get some of it in your eye. Yep, that's good. That's good.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah, no, it cleans it out pretty good. It burns good. Okie dokie. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect it, and right now it should say that the trunk is open. So let's see. It's telling me my service is exceeded by 19,404 days. I feel like that's not accurate because of the age of the car, you know? Huh.
It worked.
No, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be open right now, so it hasn't told me anything. I mean, I could start it. I'm gonna start it. That turned it off. Didn't tell me anything there.
You want me to just hold it in?
No, just if you opened it, yeah, I just want to see if it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. It's not going to make it easy for me, is it? I think I have to move the car a little bit, so gotta open up the door, move the car like 5 feet before it tells me. You can see right there that it says the trunk is open. So in theory, Tommy, you can tell me when I flip this switch, when I flip that switch, it should close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, so you fixed it.
Yeah. So we fixed that. Oh,
Movie
awesome.
magic.
Awesome.
All right.
Hell yeah. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. No, this wasn't even a thing for making this car more legal. Now we have to actually do something that I've been dreading, and that is replacing the tail light. These are LEDs, and they're kind of cheap. They're not weather sealed very well. So what happens over heat cycles and time is that the housing of the actual light cracks, and then you just have to replace the whole light. I mean, I could open up the LEDs and like resolder them and stuff, or could just get one from eBay. And this one is from a McLaren MP412C. They are all the same, and it's just 2 bolts. The problem is you have to take off the wheel and then kind of go.
You gotta take off the wheel.
Yeah, you gotta take off the wheel, and then it's gonna be. It might not be a big deal, but it also could be an all-day thing. So let's hope it's not that second one.
This is my job. That's all I do. Come here and open doors. I can't tell anymore. You cheesing over there?
What was that?
It's the little. What's the air gun?
Oh, okay. Nice. That's refreshing.
Cooling you off.
Thanks, man.
You're
We need
looking
that.
too hot today, Tommy.
Well, the camera's overheating, so we gotta hit that up.
That's because Freddie's been on it too long. I haven't been given anything to do today.
Okay, so I'm in the back of the car, and what's really cool is that we got this bend pack. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like it's an attachment for the 4-post lift, and it rides on these little rails here, and it essentially turns a 4-post into a 2-post. So I'm going to lift the car from the back end. I can take off the wheel, and then we have to undo a bunch of this stuff, and then I can kind of squeeze my hand and break my arm into several places. And then we can put the new taillight in, I think. I hope, maybe. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Okie dokie. Now we can lower this. I was gonna say lift this down. We can lower this down and take the wheel off, and then do our thing.
You're right. Look tired.
I don't feel tired. I don't look tired.
I caught
look
you
tired.
yawning. I caught you. Yeah, I am tired. Caught you yawning.
I was tired. Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not tired. I'm very tired.
Wait, what? What did you say?
I'm gonna try to do this with the wheel. I'm gonna try to do this with the wheel on.
Take it off.
Nah.
But I mean, we raised it up. We got it ready for you to take the wheel off,
It's gonna be way harder.
and you
It's
just
not gonna be way harder. I can see. I can get to all the bolts.
you just want to snake your hand
I
in
can
there.
get to every bolt.
You're
I can
going
get
in
to
blind.
Every single bolt.
This man likes suffering.
My arms.
I don't think he's done anything the easy way ever.
So now I'm gonna have to torque everything again.
You're holding it. That's your torque gun.
Oh, okay.
How many lug nuts in the whole shop are actually torqued the way that they're supposed to be?
All of them?
Every car that goes.
The RX-8 is
We do all of
tough.
them.
Wow.
That's the only thing we torque this back.
That's not true. That's not true. I try to torque everything to spec.
Ferrari wheel bearings.
That is absolutely torque to spec, but I couldn't dimple it.
Fidati, Fidati.
Spec not held on.
It's held on. It was fine. We
Held on
got
by
to
the
it.
torque.
We fixed it.
It's good.
It's good. It's fine.
You ever wonder what the comment section looks like in real life? It's us.
Right here.
It's all of us.
We
Hey!
speak for the trees. I am the Lorax.
Where's the P1? Did you sell the P1?
P1 video for you? P1 video?
P1?
I'm trying to as hard as I can.
This is the wrong McLaren.
Now you tell me.
Hit the top.
No, I got it. It's just,
Yeah, come up higher.
no. We're good.
It's too real though.
There.
Heave.
These are real lightweight wheels. You know. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go spelunking.
See,
Wow.
look at that.
Wow, I can see everything. This is amazing. This is the part in the build where I don't have the right tool, but I'm trying to convince myself that I do have the right tool. So I'm like kind of finagling this, and it's not going to work, and it's probably going to strip out the bolt. So I should probably just get the right tool, but I'm really lazy.
Freddie, I just want you to know this is nothing like my Honda Civic. I would have been done already.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm I'm new at this. You know, I say wrench every day, but I mean, we don't really mean that. You know, it's just it's a corporate slogan. Here, I'll just show you guys. So, up there, that's where I have to go, and there's obviously no room to get in. Yeah, I would have to take off the bumper. I'm gonna take this side panel off, and if that side panel gives me access, then maybe, just maybe, I can fix my problem. It's still gonna be really, really tough though.
Okay, you're there.
Okay, so see if I can. Nope.
Nope, you're not there.
Nope. Well, I mean, I can get to one of the bolts, which you can see right here. So right there. I can get that one, but then the other one is a complete mystery. But what if I just bend everything down? Because carbon fiber is very bendy.
Oh no.
Why is... It's the top one that didn't work, right?
Yeah. What about these access points? What if you take some of those access points there?
No, those aren't access points.
They're just dimples.
Actually, it's a good question. I should put bolts in there. So we're finding all sorts of stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Are you gonna put that back in?
I'm not thinking about that right now. Right there. You're right there. You are right there. God. You know what? It's gonna be a difficult one, but let's see if I can. All right.
Try not to break it.
Hold on. You're bending it. If I get this, I am the greatest mechanic that ever lived.
You know, since you're there, you might as well change the other three.
Yeah. And
Whoa!
that. And you can see right here where it's split. Right there. Just opened up, let a bunch of water in, and Bob's your uncle.
Kind of look like Rambo right now.
Oh yeah?
You're the car Rambo.
In like First Blood. You know that in Rambo First Blood, he only killed that one guy?
No, he didn't. Really?
Yeah, he just killed one guy. And then in the fourth Rambo, like I think he killed like 600 people. He just...
Didn't he throw like a grenade or something that got some people? I mean, in the first one?
I don't think so.
No?
No, they
flew away.
went to sleep. They're all tucking out.
It was a long
It's like
day.
Batman. It's like he snaps people's necks. They're just going to sleep. If I hit the unlock button, is this gonna turn on?
Oh!
There we go. Works. Want to know how much this little baby costs?
From McLaren or used?
This is used.
$200.
Right on.
Really?
Right on.
Oh shoot! So
$200 hairs.
what's the new price?
I don't know. Probably 300, 400.
Don't drop it. It's a nice torque rate.
Yes. It's like very positive click. Okay, so now we can take this to get inspected, and let me say something about Florida inspections. So there's two ways to do it. Number one, you can do it kind of in your location. I'm in Central Florida. And in Central Florida, you have to make an appointment, and then you have to basically go to the DMV twice, fill out a bunch of paperwork. Or you can go to South Florida and do it all in one day, which is exactly what I'm gonna do with this. So let me explain to you what the process was to get this car actually legal. I drove this car down about 4 to 5 hours down to Miami. So this place said it was the Miami DMV, and it didn't really look like it to me, but who am I to complain? So I got the car into their little inspection booth, and I was a little bit nervous because I don't know what the process is. I don't know if they're really stringent. I don't know if they're gonna give me a failing grade, but I was there for all of 30 seconds. The guy opened the door. He made sure that there weren't any check engine lights or any warning lights on, and thankfully, he gave me a passing grade, and I got this. This is my customized McNugget license plate, and just like everything else on this project, it's a little bit, it's not perfect because you see, I wanted this to be centered, and they were like, yeah, it's gonna be centered, and maybe that guy was on something. So this is definitely not centered. I might get a new plate to center it, but right now I am super happy because I'm gonna put my plate on my car. Now this has been a long time in the making, and I appreciate everybody for supporting and watching this build. I mean, I've been working on this for 2 years, and you know, we've done plenty of events and things like that, but now I can actually drive the car. Now you guys didn't think that I would end the video without letting you guys hear this thing in action. Well, it just so turns out that we filmed an episode of Wheeler Dealers, one of my favorite car shows ever, and we got to use this car at an actual track. Now, this happened several months ago, so I looked a little bit different. I think I had a hat on, and this car was absolutely amazing. Now, this is gonna be kind of like a behind the scenes of filming that show, but it was a ton of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy.
What'd you think?
Loved it. Yeah, very, very cool. I mean, it was only going about 30%, so like Lord knows what it's going to do if it, you know, driving it properly. Yeah, amazing.
I mean, the boys they're gonna go full throttle or what?
You know, they'll go. I don't know if they'll go 100%, but yeah, they'll definitely give it more than that, and they're going to absolutely love it. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
What's in the script? Is it 100? 110%?
We're insured to 100, so yeah, definitely only 100. For legal reasons, only 100.
All right, Elsa, I see you smiling. What did you think?
Possibly the best car I've ever driven on a racetrack, and I've been very lucky to drive some special things in my time. This is a weapon, an absolute weapon. I love it. Oh my god, it's got so much power, so much torque, and the track is not long enough. You run out of track long before you run out of the capabilities of this car. And that is a very special feeling to have.
You've had a moment, haven't you?
Oh, this goes down as a terrible day at work.
Really? How fast did you go on
Tough
the track?
gig. Well, for insurance purposes, 99.8 miles an hour.
Oh, yes.
Nothing to do with health and safety. This is pure sex dungeon. This is his. We actually got this out of his sex dungeon, and it's like a little swing that he likes.
Just connected to a swing, don't we?
Hold your hands out, John.
Yeah, hold your hands out, John.
Hold
Yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
We just tie them
This
up
is
like
his
this.
initiation into the world of Wheeler Dealers.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how we go for all our stuff.
First day.
First day. Today we are taking Freddie's 675 out onto this amazing Miami Concourse Club, out onto their circuit, because we haven't got a P1 to drive. because there's a wiring loom sat on a workshop floor, apparently.
Sorry about that. We lied to you.
We lied to you, yes. But look, you made up for it by doing this. It's
Okay.
great.
What a
Have
terrible
fun.
day at work.
Yes. Can you lie more often, please?
Actually, we can.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Because we get days like this. I got a McLaren stuck to my arse. Just walking around with it just hanging on the back of my arse.
So how was it?
Yeah.
That is one beautifully built. Excuse the expletive. That is one amazingly built car, and what an experience to have a go in it. It's even from the passenger seat. It's insane.
Yeah. You guys
you
are
really
hitting it.
feel it in your chest.
Yes.
You know, it hurts. It's I love experiences that are painful, like chili sauce that hurts. If you eat a piece of Toblerone, they hurt.
Yeah.
Triangle of chocolate's not good for anyone. And when you get in a car that's painful to be in, I love that experience because it's like the car is so much better than the human body.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? You know?
Yeah. And that is a painful car to be in, but beautifully painful. It's like I don't know, it's like being in an S&M dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going for with this car.
Well, it feels like it. I mean, you could have gone it Murdered Out Black if you was going to go for that one with a bit of red accents.
But this is like the baby P1, so the P1's going to be like
I can't believe
double
that
this power.
I mean, that is insane in terms of its power it puts down and how it delivers it. It's already nuts. To think that you could double that doesn't seem possible.
Yeah. It's possible. We're going to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I just love the confidence. Oh yeah, it's possible.
Why not?
We're going to do it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we can make it work. Well, I, for one, I'm putting my name down for a ride in it.
Let's do it. I want you to drive it.
Oh no, definitely drive it. You need the 720 seats in it though.
Yeah, we'll figure something out because I'm also, I don't know if you know this, I also don't fit.
We're challenged in the hip department, me and Freddie.
No, we're thick. I believe the
Thick.
Yeah, thick with 2 C's, maybe 3.
It's because of our fitness instructor. We have been going to the same fitness instructor for the past few years. Nice guy. You may know him. He's called Ronald McDonald.
Yeah,
he really does look after us.
It's all cheeseburger diet.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, on the comms, we heard some commotion when you went on the straight. How was that?
Yeah, there was a bit of commotion because Elvis does think he's a frustrated Formula 1 driver who never got the chance behind the wheel. I keep telling him he worked for McLaren. He wasn't a McLaren driver. But once he got down the straight and he put his slipper down, I swore quite a bit. And it's not good for television or YouTube for that matter. But there was a few expletives that come out of my mouth because it's insane. It literally is insane. I mean, a normal one of these is 675 and what? It's like the devil. It's 666 horsepower. Freddie tells me this one's up over 800 horsepower, and that extra 200 horsepower, you can feel it. You can feel it down in your pant department, down in the nether regions. There is a fizz that's happening, and that's why you got the odd expletive. So I apologise to the viewers out there. Right, I'm going to drink this. This may look like it's a healthy water drink, but actually it's a margarita. Cheers.
In the beginning, you just drove it automatic, but then you found the paddle shifters. How'd it go?
It just ups the fun level, which was already at a 9.5. It just takes it up to number 10. I mean, it's so responsive. It's got such a quick shift on the gearbox. So anyone who's ever driven anything with a paddle shifter, even if it's not to this level, there's always a delay between clicking the paddle and then the gears actually shifting. This is instant. I mean, it's Formula 1 technology. It is amazing. And what it does is it gives you a load more control, especially on a racetrack, to be able to use the downshifts as part of your braking when you want to do it, as opposed to when the engine and gearbox thinks it should do it. So it's part of a driving experience. I mean, it just elevates it to that next level. What a thing. I absolutely love this car.
All right,
Whenever Freddie wants to get rid of it, call me.
That's a deal. All right, so you had a chance to give Mike a proper scare. How'd that go?
Oh, I mean, I love nothing more than terrifying Mike. He hates being a passenger, especially on a racetrack, which makes me enjoy it even more. Luckily, he wasn't sick because that could have been disastrous. But yeah, I think we were gentle enough that I think he enjoyed the experience, and you can't help but enjoy it. It's just a wonderful bit of machinery.